One of the big problems that you have as an aspiring aerobatic pilot, traditionally you start in an airplane like a decathlon and you fly sportsman. Now you move up into the intermediate advanced and you get a Pitts, completely different kind of airplane. And then to go unlimited, you have to go to some sort of a monoplane like this. You spend a lot of time learning the new airplane instead of the new maneuvers. Something like this, a nice docile airplane that performs well in sportsman, as you move up to the upper levels, all you have to do is learn the new maneuvers.
Several things that we'd like to mention to you that you're gonna notice. First thing is the airplane's just absolutely straightforward. On takeoff roll, we normally leave the tail down, don't raise the tail a lot. The airplane wants to track real straight. We have 2 seatbelt systems. We have the real wide straps for your shoulders because of the layback seating position. Secondary belts are blue, so they're a separate color, different color. The lay-down seating position, you will not feel the G's like you do in your Pitts. We have people that get in the airplane and they come back with 8, 9 G's on the meter and think, oh man, I didn't pull more than 6. So, and the second reason is that all of the controls are extremely light. Just reach in there and feel how they feel. There's essentially no friction at all.
Very fluid.
In the ailerons or the elevators. You'll find all the controls pretty well harmonized. I don't think you'll find any surprises there. Again, like I said, snaps 110 knots or less until you really get the feel of it, and not over about 160 knots until you're really sure what you're pulling. Normally, we don't ever use more than about 180 on any of the pulls. From 180 knots full power, you can get virtually 2,300 feet of vertical penetration. So we find we never need more than that. And we've got the G meter right there in the center, so you can kind of keep an eye on it. And I guess the third reason is that the airplane is very, very clean, so it will pick up speed quickly. In order to slow the airplane down, all you got to do is pull the power off. With power off and the prop forward, on a straight vertical down line, the airplane will only do 140 knots. It just won't go any faster than that. So that big prop out there is acting as a brake. Go ahead and just put right in the middle of the seat and stand up. That's good. You get down and hand you the shoulder straps. Okay. Just run this straight forward. You're latched in.
Type aircraft for Golf Sierra 200. That's a monoplane. GS200 is the type aircraft. Same numerals. Jim? Yeah, is that Earl? Is that your new one? Negative. It's a prototype they're testing, a new monoplane. Looks good. Golf Sierra 200, runway 30, cleared for takeoff. Oh, you're on the way back. 065 Yankee to fly over the runway, and then you can turn up down 10.7
Sure what runway they gave him?
Said continue straight into 7, so.
Proceed as requested on the liftoff. Use caution and remain west of runway 30 for traffic landing.
do you think?
I don't know where to start. I guess the best response is no response. I'm speechless. You think it and it does it. It's that simple. I would 2 fingers, rested my forearm here. That's all I did. What more can I say? Except learn how to land the thing. Give it tailwheel left.
It wasn't bad. You just flared it a little bit high. You had the attitude just nailed. The attitude was perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
I just kept thinking,
Just a little bit up in the air.
gotta get out of that pits mentality. When I lifted off, I'm getting ready to lift out, and I wasn't thinking, I'm thinking pits. It was off. It was that quick. I could not believe it. Whew. Boy, you really have to change the mind. When you're flying a pit, you've got to remember, you're in a monoplane GS200, not a pits anymore. All right, I'll shut up and get out of this thing.
What all did you do with it?
God. A lot of vertical maneuvers. If you ask me numbers, I can't tell you because I was having too much fun to look. A lot of vertical rolls, vertical snaps, in-out eights, rolling turns, in and out. Horizontal snaps. Just outside turns, things like that. Just tremendous response.
What did you think of the roll rate?
Incredible. Even in the vertical, just unbelievable. I was really impressed. I just can't believe the response. I didn't think any other airplane could perform better than a one design. I don't know if I should say this, but the response was a lot more crisp. It really was. It was just a crisp airplane. That's how I would describe it. It's as if your brain is hooked to the controls. You think it's done, and it's crisp. Yeah, it's tremendous. Woo!
Anybody that buys one gets a hat.
You are now an official G200 driver.
I appreciate that. I don't really want to get out of it, but I know I have to.
We will be providing training and checkouts at the factory in Troutdale, Oregon for builders who would like to bring their airplanes to Portland and finish their final assembly there. We will be offering a 10-hour aerobatic course for those people who are interested in brushing up on their proficiency and making sure that they're ready to fly and make the first flight in their G200. We also will be offering flight test services, as a lot of the kit manufacturers currently do, where we will have our own test pilots available to do the first flight in your kit-built G200.
Flown a lot of different kind of airplanes, both military fighters that were exciting, a lot of aerobatic airplanes, but this is the tops.
Ground, experimental 5296 Echo, taxi, VFR eastbound. Experimental 96 Echo, roger, taxi to runway 30, winds 28010, altimeter 3014. Roger, going out 30. And 96 Echo, say type aircraft, sir? Yeah, 96 Echo is a Giles G200. It's a competition aerobatic airplane. Looks like a fun little airplane. Who makes it? The G200 is built by Acrotech Aviation. We're up in Troutdale, Oregon. How do you reach you guys? Give us a call up there at area code 503-666-2284. And we got a little information packet that we like to send out to folks. It's got all the specs and an article and pretty much any of the information that you need. So, we'll send that out to you, or just call us up and we'd love to talk about it too. You can contact Tower and Ready. Have a good flight, sir. You got it. We'll see you on the trip back.